Hello and welcome. My name is Claudine Onsongo, and in this channel I talk about lifestyle, motivation, and vlog. If you're new, feel free to subscribe so you can be part of this growing channel. And today I'm going to show you how I achieved this breakfast burrito. Very simple, very healthy, and you can grab it on the go. You can make as many as you can and even store some for future. There are mine. I already prepped them and put them in a Ziploc ready to be stored. I started with 8 eggs in a bowl. All I added was some salt to season, and you can add any seasoning of your liking. Next was just to beat the eggs together, prepare the pan, put some oil, and wait for it to heat up a little. Once the pan was ready, I added in the eggs and just continue mixing together to make sure it doesn't stick to your pan, and hopefully it doesn't burn as well. Just keep mixing until the eggs are ready, and there they are, all ready. When that was done, I transferred the eggs to a container so I can reuse this pan for my spinach. I started by cutting my spinach, chopping them into smaller pieces, not fine really, and I believe you can even use them whole without chopping them. I just like mine chopped a little. So the next thing was to add some oil to the pan and heat it up a little. When ready, add in your spinach and just keep mixing. Allow it to cook to your liking. If you like crunchy or well done, I made sure mine was cooked all the way. And all this, the only season that I used was salt, half a teaspoon of salt, which probably was a little much, and just a little dash of paprika. Next, I just mixed it up together so the seasoning was well distributed. When ready, I added in my eggs and mixed the two together for the even distribution of the spinach and the eggs. And look at that, it's all ready. Just mixing it well to make sure they're well distributed. And then transferred my tortillas onto the chopping board and added in like a scoop of the mixture. And then the next thing I did was add in some shredded cheddar cheese, 2 tablespoons per burrito. And the next thing was just to fold it in. First start with the sides and then the extreme end and just wrap it in. It's so easy. So I'm gonna show you one more with the same technique. Add in a scoop of the egg mixture and make sure you center it as much as you can. This is to allow you to fold it in easily. And then add in your cheese, 2 tablespoons of each, and just fold in the sides first and then the extreme end and fold it in. Okay, so I just continued with the procedure until all the tortillas were finished. And when that was done, I had a total of 7 tortillas. All right, there they are in a plate and ready to be packaged with a aluminum foil. So I first wrapped them in a paper towel, and you can wet the paper towel if you like. The last time I did the wet paper towel, there was sticking on that. So I decided to do dry this time around to see how it turns out. So just wrap in the paper towel and then wrap again with your aluminum foil. And just repeat the procedure until all your burritos are all wrapped up individually. And if you want to wrap more than one in, like maybe wrap 2 together, if you're gonna need to, you can do that as well. I just did one to make it easier for everybody in the house. So yeah, that's all, and there they are, all individually wrapped and ready for storage. So the next thing I did was just grab a Ziploc and I labeled it. Really, I didn't have to label, but if you want to label, especially if you're making different kinds of burritos, that will be easier. so when somebody grabs, they know which one they're grabbing. So I just labeled it with the date and the ingredients for eggs, spinach, and cheese. And then just put each of them in the pack in your Ziploc. And you can keep in the fridge. If you're going to use them within the same week, you can just keep them in the fridge. And if you're going to save them for future, you can keep in the freezer. Thank you for watching. Bye.